Okay.
Pretty good. I got 4 lupas to get started.
Lupa,
Lupa, yeah, that's lupa.
Oompa Loompa,
That's lupa gourds.
Lupa Loompa,
Lupas.
Loompa.
Lupa gourds.
Ah. I've been keeping my eye out for baby mullein.
Toilet paper plant.
And what was the other one? Broadleaf
Broadleaf plantain.
plantain. I see them everywhere. I didn't know you wanted them.
Yeah. They're gonna whenever I get to work with
Thought you were napping.
with my violet nursery area a little bit later on today. If I have broadleaf plantain, I put them in there too. Because they both like the same sort of areas. Nice shady spots, high moisture.
That's why I've been finding the thin leaf ones.
Yeah.
Same little flower thing come up.
The narrow leaf plantain likes more open areas.
Oh yeah, usually it's out in the field behind a truck stop.
Yep. And the broadleaf likes the shady spots. And I already have a lot of space devoted in open areas to growing other things, but shade areas that are high in shade, I'd like to have things growing in there that want to grow in shade, and I'd like to have lots and lots of stuff like that. So yeah, some broadleaf plantain, violets, clover for the ducks, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, everybody's clover.
Everything wants clover, right?
Yeah.
Clover is not that great in the corn patch because of the ducks. Oddly enough, because they will eat all of it. I mean, they'll if I
just let it get a head start.
So if I have the ducks in the corn all the time to keep the grasshoppers out of the corn, they'll eat all the clover, and I won't have any clover. So I need to come up with a different ground cover to put in there that the ducks don't want to eat.
Oh, like the violets.
But violets are more of a perennial thing. I need something that I can treat like an annual that I can put in there. So I'm going to be trialing some bush type squash, not vining squash. Vining squash will
pull down your corn.
Pull down my corn and be bad for the corn. So I'm not going to use vining squash. But some bush type squash like crookneck, we'll try that. See if they won't eat that.
Did your crookneck start?
No, I'm going to have to replant it.
Oh.
Seed pack is kind of sketchy. I don't know how old it was. There wasn't any crookneck that I grew because I haven't been growing summer squash.
You're not a summer squash kind of guy?
Yeah, so I had to go buy some to get it and try it out. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I'm going to get these gourds soaked in really, really good. Really good. I don't get back here to this back corner to water all that often, and I don't have those trenches established back there yet either.
Yeah.
Eventually this back 4 or 5 foot or so right here, I think that's 4 foot. Well, hang on. It was supposed to be 6 foot from the fence to wherever the hedgerow plants were planted, and that's about 2 foot away from there. So yeah, it's about 4 foot. Anyway, so this back 4 foot, eventually we'll build this up with about a 5 foot tall retaining wall, and we'll plant other stuff on top of it. For example, I think this west side would be a nice place to continue on with locusts, since we already, have them here.
Right. They'll continue on whether you like them or not.
And then the north side, whenever we get the retaining wall built up there, it'll be 5 foot up, so about 1 foot above where the chain link fence is now would be the top of that wall. And I think the north side we could probably get away with, I don't know, maybe some timber bamboo. Well, look, see, there's no power lines. No power lines growing over there.
Yeah, good point.
So there's nothing that the timber bamboo will interfere with. It's a retaining wall made out of cement blocks 5 foot above the ground.
The hope is it won't escape.
I think that's going to stop it from escaping. Yeah.
That'd be insanely too tall.
I don't think it's going to be able to escape that.
How tall does timber bamboo get?
And even if a rhizome does get out of that area, there's no soil 5 foot up in the air for it to get itself attached to.
Yeah, but isn't that awfully wobbly? And how tall can they get?
What? Isn't what awfully wobbly? The
timber bamboo.
Pretty tall.
Yeah.
Pretty tall.
Like too tall. They would be their own wall. You wouldn't need a retaining wall. You'd make them the retaining wall, because the rhizomes.
What if I only make it a 3 foot wall? 3 foot tall, 4 foot wide.
You probably wouldn't need to. Get 2 rows of bamboo, and then just put just all your compost or whatever in between them, and they'll hold that dirt in.
Well, yeah.
Because they'll trying to make a rhizome.
It would make an earth bulwark.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
and it'll be living, so it wouldn't erode. It would take care of itself literally, unlike like a concrete wall that sometimes starts leaning out. It even does start leaning out. One will like straighten up. Oh, I better fix myself. And the offsprings will fix themselves.
Okay.
That's how Mexico City still had theirs, because the trees that they were using because they were living. Go slow. It's gonna get kinky. Should I go pull some more?
I turned.